Show's favorite sponsors is R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He'll always point you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, go down to R&J. Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's barbecue.
Yeah. I had a little brisket, Mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
Yeah, we went straight brisket today. It was delicious.
Good.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron Austin show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. Our longtime friends, the Rusty Nail, has started a new breakfast menu, and I hear the biscuits and gravy are killer.
Yeah, so if you get a chance to get out there, 7 to 11, Monday through Friday, they're now serving breakfast, and as always, hammer time 4 through 7 o'clock. Get out there.
So Mopigs is just north of Weston Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything from collectibles to Pokemon cards to action figures to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything else. PK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time.
Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. So go check out the Jukebox.
Boom. With Unchained, I'm Austin. This is Aaron. We are fresh off getting our ass kicked and having a blast at Sonic
Sunflower
Festival. What, the third one? It was
amazing.
It was an absolute honor to be involved with this festival again this year. Last year we hosted one day of the main stage. This year we were involved in the whole damn shooting match. So we had a blast. Shout out to Pete's Puddle. Shout out to Outermost with Tone and everybody that put this on. All the people that came out and all the people that performed.
It's only been 3 years, and they're really starting to find the stride. Really, it went awesomely smooth. I thought.
It really did. We had nothing but fun out there. Nothing but as long as you keep the flies off you, we really didn't have nothing but no problems out there.
They were aggressive flies, though. They were.
I mean, it's Kansas in the middle of the summer. You just got to deal with the shit sometimes. So make sure that if you get a chance to support that next year, that should be a part of it. We hope to be a part of it as long as they're doing it. We got to give a quick shout out to R&J's for everything that they do for us. They gave us the shot box.
The shot box. It was full of those little airplane bottles.
So they gave us like 100 bottles of fucking booze.
It was amazing.
A lot of fun with that. So we're going to turn our focus real close to the air conditions finally getting fixed here at the Hideout today.
Right.
So I know people that have been trying to book shows here and trying to do stuff. It's been a little fucky for a little bit, and we're sorry for all of the inconveniences to all the bands and all the shit that's been going on.
Shows have had to get canceled.
We've had to move some shit around,
and
it's been a little bit of a headache. But we're trying to get back on track. We want to get that kitchen.
It's actually happening right now. The AC is being installed right now.
So and we're working on a Hideout fundraiser too as well. So we got a lot going on. As soon as we can get that AC fixed, and a lot going on. So that's coming real soon. Yeah. So if you want to get with everything that's going on at the Hideout, what's the email address to get with them?
thehideoutrocks@gmail.com. If you guys want to talk booking, we are taking this moment without AC to kind of streamline some of our processes. And so if you want to play here, if you want to talk to us, reach out at thehideoutrocks@gmail.com. And Hyde is spelled like Jekyll and Hyde, HYDE, right? And that's the Hideout.
And if you're not getting any traction there, you can also hit up Jeff Kelly and Aaron Underwood on Facebook Messenger to try to streamline that process. We want to make sure nothing gets missed and nothing gets messed up. So other than that, we got an exclusive coming up. Thanks to our big friend, Sir Charles III and the Collective. They got a big album coming out. We're going to do a single release on August the 18th with them on the show. And the only place you can hear that
we're going to release it right here.
Right here. So get with us on that. After that, what we got going on Unchained. How you doing, guys?
All right.
So introduce yourself so everybody knows your names from if they didn't see the last show.
Oh, I'm John.
I'm Josh James.
And what are we doing in the band? Tell them what you do too.
Oh,
He's lead guitar.
I play guitar.
I'm the singer.
Yeah, I'm a part-time singer.
I'm Montana, the rhythm guitar.
Nice.
And who are we missing?
We're missing Chance,
We're missing
the drummer,
Chance.
and
Creighton.
Crouton plays bass.
So we're
Creighton.
missing the whole rhythm section in there.
Yeah. I call him
Crouton.
Creighton. We call him Crouton.
So you backup and lead vocals,
we
kind of.
kinda-
No, he's supposed to
We
be
go
there. He
back
just
and
never
forth.
gets off work.
Yeah, I work weekends, and it pays too good to
Nice.
do
Yeah.
something about it.
He can do like 6 shows a year.
I'm switching to a day shift right now. I'm the lead of 2 shifts.
You got to get your seniority in there, and then you
Yeah.
can move some things around, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kinda-
I think my schedule should be changing soon, and I'll probably make it to more shows, but it's never going to be guaranteed. Well, it could be for a while, anyways.
I mean, everybody knows that making art is tough. I mean, because everybody's got to have side jobs. I got one too, baby. I know
It's a
how to-
balance.
Hey man, I know what it is.
Yeah.
I run PK Pest Manager. You need some pest control? Let me know. But so
He was out there, Sonic Sunflower, killing flies.
By
Like,
We'll talk.
by the
by the
millions.
thousands,
Yeah, you
man.
can always hit
Yeah.
me up if you need any kind of pest control stuff.
amazing.
But so we got a couple of shows coming up. We were supposed to have a show on the 27th, but we moved that show to the 26th
Yeah.
here at the Hideout. Who we got on that one?
We got Beyond Reno. It's gonna
Beyond
play.
Reno's going to open for you guys.
Yeah.
Are we trying to work somebody else into that lineup
I'm
if you
trying
can?
to, but I'm still trying to get there. Yeah.
Have we? Did we talk to Midnight Movie Club about that?
Do you think it'll work?
Why the fuck not?
Why not?
Okay, so
Yeah,
so Midnight Movie Club's a little
I'm
bit of
on
a
that fence a
little
little bit.
ska younger band, but they bring people through the door.
That's fine.
So like they might be a cool aspect to, hey, let's, we all find each other's fans here.
Yeah.
I think sometimes that works. Sometimes
I
it
mean-
falls flat on its fucking face, but sometimes it works. I think.
I mean, Beyond Reno, they play a lot of 70s stuff, so
So we got a
So
little.
it's already
it's
eclectic.
already eclectic. Yeah, you might as well throw it in the mix
You
and
know,
we'll just try.
well,
it.
they're looking
maybe
for
so. Maybe so.
well, they're
Yeah,
looking
that's
for
fine.
a spot during junior, so we might throw them on that.
Yeah.
We'll try to figure that shit out.
That'd be
We're
awesome.
still gonna
Yeah,
party
we'll
no
ta-
matter
we'll-
what.
We'll talk a bit. We'll
Yeah.
talk a bit after this and try
Yeah,
to
we'll
line
figure
it
it out.
up.
Yeah.
Because you guys have normally
I'm
you
with
like
you.
to play with Ugly People, which has been on the Aaron and Austin show.
Yes, we love
I
ugly
watched that
people.
whole podcast.
They're good.
It was so
Hello,
fun.
James.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, James.
My kid
I hope
loves
they're
the hat.
watching.
My brother.
Mm.
Yeah,
and
we
you
love
guys are both awesome. You guys always come with like cool merch and you got stickers and shit. And I
Yeah,
love it.
we met at the Raymond
Raymond
Ranger
Ranger,
last
yeah.
year, and he was just outside, and before we played, I just went out and started talking to him a lot, and he's like, I have a band, I'm trying to get a band, I'm doing this, and I was like, okay, and I said, and by the end of the night, I said, you know what, we're gonna do a show in Topeka, you can open for us, and he's like, really, and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, on the way home, I was like, oh God, I hope I did the right thing because I never heard of it.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you take a chance.
I did, yeah, I like to help everybody I can.
Well, they
and they
seemed
did awesome. And
well when I met them. They seemed really passionate.
Yeah, yeah.
I met them at. We followed a band from here to Kirby's.
Yeah.
They had a show right after our show. I can't
Mhm.
remember who
Yeah.
it was.
I think I saw that on your.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
met Ugly People
Yeah.
there that night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the night of their podcast.
Yes. Oh no,
Yeah.
well, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Yeah.
No, it wasn't Ugly People's podcast.
It wasn't.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the night I met them. We might have also followed them to
I
Kirby's
think
too.
you did. Yeah.
But the first night was the same story repeat.
Oh,
Is
gotcha.
we followed a band there and met the Ugly People. I met the manager's wife or girlfriend, Melissa.
Yeah.
And she set up everything.
Yeah.
And then when they came, we followed them to Kirby's again. That is funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. 'Cause me and James we're alike, and then Melissa and her are good friends. My wife Renee, and they hit it off, and we just kind of do everything together. So
This is what I love about the Wichita scene. Really, is like it's not that big to where we all have this like ego and pretension.
Yeah,
we
it
kind of
shouldn't.
all
At least
just
the
hang
good
out,
the good
you know?
bands don't.
Yeah.
we
But
shouldn't.
like
I mean,
we kind of just all hang out because I mean
Yeah.
I feel like you can dominate Wichita's music scene and you haven't really gained all that much.
right.
Yeah.
You know
what
what I
do you
mean?
what do you get from being a dick in this?
I mean, there's
You
enough
know?
room for everybody.
Absolutely
I mean,
nothing.
come
That
on.
that's the part.
It's
There
about
is
music.
enough room
It
for
should be about the
everybody.
music.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing. I did the same thing with Beyond Reno. I met him because I sold him our old drum set, and then next summer he started the band.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's kind of funny about
so
that.
I like to help if I can. So
Get right in your guys' mics.
Yeah,
Get-
pull 'em in,
get-
both
get-
of you,
get
pull 'em in a
right
little bit.
It's kind of funny about that because you sold him like an amp.
oh yeah, I sold him a
Not
great
long
amp.
before you
Yeah,
sold
and
him
then
the
a
drum
month or
set.
so later, I sold my drums, and then he's like starting the band. He kept coming to our shows. And he's a real good supporter, you know. And then he's like, "Hey, I got it," you know. And so I was like, "Okay, sure, we'll do it one with you." And then there they are; they're on their way. So,
Well, you guys are helping support a lot of bands.
I think you should.
You should.
I think you should help everybody.
Build everybody.
I mean,
up.
nobody would be anywhere without
Rising
support,
tides.
right? I
Yeah,
mean,
rising tide floats all boats.
yeah. I mean,
You know,
And really, where do you get from being a pretentious asshole in this scene? I mean, I really,
Exactly.
like you said, nowhere.
a bad
You get-
reputation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
You really get nowhere.
Yeah.
And bringing a lot. And you guys are kind of setting up like almost a core group of traveling
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could almost like book it as a whole
Yeah.
fucking traveling shit.
Oh,
Well-
I know. I got a shout out to Gilbert Brown from he was on Chain Stitch, and now he's got Signal to Run. We play a lot of
Alright.
shows with them, and then Big Woody and the Hard-Ons. They're awesome guys too.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't heard of them, but
Their
they're
name
great.
is so funny.
They're gonna do some shows with us because they're awesome. I mean, they're awesome.
Send them my way. I'd love to have a
I
podcast with
would-
them.
Yeah,
Just
I would
because
like
of-
to put that as
Yeah,
a-
just because
yeah,
of the name.
just the
I know
name.
that.
Aaron and
Yeah.
Austin
it's
featuring
awesome.
Big Woody and the Hard-Ons.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah, they're awesome guys. And then shout out to Forged by Fire. I'm sorry, see John.
Always,
It
always,
wasn't me that
man.
canceled the show. It was him.
No,
Don't blame me,
It
John.
was fucking me. It
Look
was
at that guy.
fucking me. I did that.
Right there.
I did.
I don't book at the Hideout at all. Awesome.
Boo
shit,
this
man.
man.
I'm an asshole.
But by the end of the night, hopefully, or by the end of the week, we can
We're gonna
reset
fix it
that
all.
show. We'll
we're
reset that.
we're
show.
gonna make it up, guys.
Yeah.
Why don't we do just?
This,
why don't we
this
do?
just sucked.
So what? So what we do? What we do is a feature show with just Forged by Fire and Unchained,
That'd be cool.
and you guys
There
just
you go.
come blow the fucking door. Both of you do an extended set
That'd be cool.
and it like really no headliner.
Yeah,
Just you know, we started
yeah.
8, we played at 11.
Yeah,
You guys figured out from there, and let's just feature both
Yeah.
bands.
that'd be cool.
Sounds
Naked
fun to
fire
me.
dancers, elephant rides. We're doing it.
All we
That's
need
right.
is the circus
I'm there.
tent.
Right.
Yeah, shit, we got one already. That's what that shit plays when you walk in the building.
The ringmaster.
That's all we're doing here is clown shooing it to the very end.
No,
But-
but I mean, look, it
Speaking of
sucks to run a
clowns-
venue. It sucks to run a band. It's just it's hard, man,
It's a
all
lot of
around.
work.
Entertainment is hard work.
Yeah.
Speaking of clowns, where's the wrestling ring out front?
I see.
I watched that whole Ugly People show.
Yeah, James and
So
Boss
I
was
had-
like, you gotta
I-
watch this episode. It's
I
like,
had
okay.
so many AI photo ideas for this show that I just stuffed in a
Didn't
sack.
do, you know. Didn't
But
do
I-
it.
See, when we threw you off this time, they were not arguing. We're not.
No, well,
we're
no.
all being good.
Well, you guys were all good last time too. It's just some of you wanted to keep partying, and
Yeah,
the
they-
rest of you were ready to go home.
Yeah.
So y'all rode together, and I get it.
So we wondered if you guys were going to bring separate vehicles today.
yeah. See what? Yeah.
We
Yeah.
drove the bus.
Well, hey. So
Yeah.
let's go into this as we. That's a great.
Where's the
segue.
bus going?
So the Unchained has one
It's
of the
going home.
Unchained has one of the coolest band like buses I've seen in a little bit.
Really,
Like,
really.
so if you haven't seen they got a little short bus out there.
We take a lot of pride in the bus.
And it's for a reason.
so what did you guys do to that bus? Was it already white when you got it?
It was we got it at an auction at Purple Wave in Manhattan, and
Nice.
it was not, but I do body work, so I took all the old stickers off and painted it, and it was missing the section on the side, and it took me months to find
Looked
that.
pretty dirty before he
and
got to it.
refiberglassed it and painted that.
Oh, I bet.
So we redid it, and then we put new tires on it.
How much did you have to do on the interior, like seats and stuff? Those
Pull out one
That's-
row of seats.
See, that's what-
we took out one row for
Oh,
the
for equipment and
Yeah, for the
stuff.
equipment. Yeah.
that was smart. I mean, you bought the bus that had the good interior that you could change the
Yeah.
outside because you're
Yeah.
going to do that anyway.
Right.
You wanted to put the Unchained.
Yeah, we were gonna redo it anyway.
So that I mean, you're smart. You're
Yeah.
Purple Wave smart guy because Purple Wave's here in Wichita as well.
Yeah,
We even got a lift in it. Lift
Yeah.
still
yeah,
in
the
it.
lift works. Yeah, everything works.
Oh, that's so like it's got a little Tommy gate in the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What do you
that's-
use it for?
Well, originally we thought
for all the equipment?
we
We don't
originally
even
think, but
use
it
the
doesn't
lift.
work
We
that
just
way.
carry everything.
we thought it'd be cool because you don't have to lift it, but then it's like it's so slow. It's like that, no, just throw that shit.
just
in
throw
there.
it
Let's
up,
go.
yep.
That's why we
I-
got a cart now.
See, you're not old. I would fucking wait for the
Right.
motor. I don't care how slow that fucking
I was
motor
thinking
is.
of charging for rides, maybe.
Right.
Dude, I don't care if the fucking little chair that rides you down the stairs takes forever. I'm riding the chair down.
Right.
I can load out a venue in like 30, 45 minutes. The whole band, you know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you ain't never. I ain't
that
seen you
lift
carry.
is going to be rough.
I ain't
Yeah.
seen you carry a drum set one, mother. You better
That's
calm.
because I'm a bass player, motherfucker.
You know
I'm a
what?
bass
We
player.
can load that bus and unload that bus in 15 minutes.
That's
or
what I'm trying to
less.
say. That's what I'm
So,
trying
but
to
I
say.
feel like I would lower the Tommy gate down, bring all my shit, put it all on Tommy gate, and then I'd go sit there and hold the button.
We got a system down now, so one's in there, and we hand it in order, and then it gets strapped, and we get it. I mean, we got it down. I
Yeah,
mean, we
yeah,
play a
yeah.
lot.
Here,
so we
he's
got
got
blue
some-
cart. We have a blue cart.
A
Makes
blue car.
everything
Yeah, we
so
did buy a
much
new
easier.
we did buy a new
Oh my
car that's
gosh.
like all terrain wheels on it.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking, put your
yeah.
shit in
now,
and push it
now,
in.
it'll,
Oh,
it'll go
dude.
through the gravel and the dirt.
now,
World changer.
now you're onto it.
That
Yeah,
drum
that's
set
it.
that we bought when we were here the last time is heavy as hell.
Yeah, we bought the 81.
we don't like
Ludwig.
carrying it.
It's so awesome, but it's heavy.
It's pretty.
So is that why you bought the cart?
yeah.
Yeah,
So how much that cart run you back?
130.
That ain't too bad.
Something like that.
So how much gear can you put in the cart? Is it pretty big?
We can put all of our amps and heads on it. If
So a
it's
couple
smooth
trips and we can
surface.
get almost everything.
Two trips for the drums. Yeah.
Nice. That's nice. That seems like something everybody should buy.
Yeah.
If you can fit it. Is it something that
You need
collapses?
the cart.
Yeah,
Folds up
yeah,
pretty
folds
easy?
up. Yeah, we just slide it in the bus. Yeah,
Oh shit.
because in a show, you never know where you're going to have to park. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
sometimes
go
you push your
You
shit.
don't know what it's going to happen.
Yeah, you
Sometimes
never know.
I've been at a lot of shows, and I've never had to carry equipment because I can't play anything. But I've always watched motherfuckers sometimes push it from way across the street.
He's over there like that looks like a lot
Yeah,
of
boy,
work.
that sucks. Yeah.
I can't play anything either. I just sing.
He
but
gets
I-
his microphone.
I got the
Yeah,
easiest
yeah.
job. I just carry this thing around.
Yeah. And how often when you're a singer do you use your own mic everywhere you go?
Not very often.
After
no.
COVID, a lot do.
I plan to, but I never end up using. I'm usually just like, they got one.
This is still new in the box. I think. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of times you have one, but if the venue's got one that's you
I
might
bring
as
it
well.
just in
Yeah, but it's already
case.
set up. He
It's
just
not
goes-
worth
And it's already mic
switching
checked.
stuff
Why the
out.
fuck? You
Right,
know?
It's
yeah.
like the one instrument that's kind of gross to
Yeah.
share, but at the same time, it's like,
When I was
Sorry,
on
Dad.
tour, I always brought one.
yeah.
But it's like if I looked at the mic and it was semi-clean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
It's
we
not a
clean
big
these things
deal. I'm
once a year.
not going to bring it because hey, you know what you're going to leave at the venue? The fucking mic. You know you're going to leave it
Oh,
around
yeah.
somewhere.
We did that at
Yeah.
Rhythm and Brews
He
once.
just did that.
I'm just saying it happens all the time.
They
It's
mail it
not-
to you.
No, we got that.
No, Big Woody and the Hard-Ons found it and brought it back to their
Yeah.
place, and they live in Salina, so I went and
He
picked
went and
it
picked
up.
it up. Yeah.
Oh,
We also left our drum rug there too.
that'll happen.
It does happen.
I'd rather leave a drum rug than a microphone, but
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason you leave 58s is they all look the same.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
you
right,
don't
yeah.
realize it's yours.
well, if you don't do the same routine every time, that's what'll fuck you. You like sometimes use theirs, sometimes use
Yeah.
them, and then you bring yours in and shit. You leave.
You should bedazzle it so it looks like yours.
There you go, Bejewel.
Yeah.
Well, mine comes with it's a line-in wireless, and it comes with a whole box and everything
It's in
that
a
you have to
bag.
plug
Oh,
in. And,
so that's a big deal that you remember every day.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Nice.
I didn't bring it into the last show. Somebody else brought it in, and I didn't know they brought it in.
So you're the lead singer. You don't even carry your
So
own.
you're
mic.
blaming
I'm
somebody else.
always
He's
carrying
just-
everybody
he
else's
just
crap.
admitted
That's
it
what's
right
going
there.
on.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe focus on carrying your own shit, and then everybody
And
else.
then I get yelled at. You don't do anything. It's
We're
like,
starting-
I just carried a
we're
drum
thinking of
set
starting a union.
and a head
Don't tell
or a
him that.
cabinet. I was like,
He'll never carry anything else.
Yeah,
You're right.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, feel
I
like
could
he's
become
cool.
the typical lead singer and not carry cabinets for people. You know.
That just point him out. Be like, guy, get that guy, get that in.
I
here."
know those lead singers. They pull out a two-wheel dolly, put their mic on it,
Right.
No.
Make it look like a big production.
All
They're
bougie
doing
and
something.
foam.
Yeah.
In his defense, he helps out a lot.
He does.
really
He does a lot.
Well, I mean,
Well,
most bands do. Everybody's
much,
trying to get
much,
the fuck out
much
of there.
love
Yeah.
to you, brother.
We're all pretty much team effort.
I'm
really.
part timer, so I got to put in a little more effort
Yeah.
You
to
come in.
maintain my seat.
Well, I
Earn
pick up
your
his whole
spot,
yeah,
isn't
it?
cabinet and just put it in the bus by myself a lot of the time because
Yeah.
there's nobody else there.
Tommy left, man.
I get it.
Wait on the button.
We don't have that kind of time. We're always late.
So, as of coming in late, what do you got as far as I know we got a couple singles just come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We just did our Keep It On came out about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Keeping on.
Keep
that's-
it on.
Keep It On.
Keep it on. Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
brand new single.
Yeah. And
We got Jericho coming
Jericho's
out.
done. So it'll be done Thursday, actually.
Yeah.
The
When
last
is the
show,
release
the
on that?
last show that we did, we
Uh,
debuted our latest single,
Yep.
Unchained.
No, that was the show right before.
Oh, that was the show
yeah.
right before.
Show
Yeah.
right
And then
before.
our third
We did
song
play a
is
new one.
self-titled. It's called Unchained. And it's a pretty awesome song.
So we're working
Yeah.
we're working towards releasing a full EP of these singles, right?
pretty soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
That's
So,
what I'm talking
We're a
about.
bit slower than other people.
We
No,
have a-
you're doing it okay.
It's a lot of us to get.
Hey, you're
you
putting
know.
music out, bro. Don't you ever fret on that. If you're keeping music out.
So I kind of think that I think
Where the
Yeah.
ghosts
Like-
at?
I know. He's looking over. Like,
Oh no, we got shit batteries. They don't last that long.
I think the world's changed a little bit on some of that. You know, if you are releasing a single every, I don't know, 6 to 12 weeks or even like if you're putting out constant content, I sometimes think that that's better than doing a whole record at
It
one
is.
time.
Yeah.
It really is.
You know?
even if you have a full record.
If you keep yourself relevant, you keep new content kind of flowing.
Right.
So if you guys even watch the ticker right now, like even like established artists, I follow, like they'll put out, even if they have a full record of like 13 songs, right now you can get like 3 of them.
Mhm.
And then and then in 2 weeks another one drops.
Yeah.
And then maybe 3 or 4 weeks again another one drops, and then you get the whole thing.
Then you get the record.
I think that's a beautiful way to release music.
Well, they
these
don't have
days.
to release albums every year
Yeah.
anymore.
I like it one at a time and putting them out. I just like to do it.
What I think it pushes bands to stay more relevant in the scene instead of taking 3 years to make a fucking 11 song record.
And I gotta say thanks. You know the band No Consensus. Have you ever heard of them?
No,
They're-
sell them to us.
Well, Chad Gordine, he's the one that has that band, but he's the one that's doing all the recording in his basement. And it's called Gas Studios.
Is he the one recording for you guys?
Yeah, he does a great
I
job.
love
So
him.
I
Give him
want
his love. Give him it 2
Yeah,
times.
I mean, we appreciate you, Chad. And then if you need something recorded, just call Chad Gordine at Gas Studios.
So
Absolutely.
Gas Studios, Chad Cordine.
Yep.
Here in town
No,
or in
Salina.
Salina.
Salina, yep.
Salina ain't far. If you need, they got some pretty good recordings. So they may be looking into that as an option.
Gas
Well,
is-
this next recording, the drums are all acoustic. We mic'd up our actual kit for
Yeah,
it.
that was a pain.
It was a pain,
total
but
pain,
what,
damn,
from
it
what I've
sounds-
heard,
So explain that to us. So explain it to the dum-dums that don't know what you
Well,
mean by that.
originally, like on the first
Ooh.
song, they didn't want to move because in the studio he's got electric drums, and then it's like okay, but that's not the same thing as our 81 kit, So the second song we decided to go. He came to our house where we play, and we mic'd everything, and we recorded there the drums there.
and the sound is
And
just
it's-
so
and
heavy.
you can tell the difference. It's like that's the way
Well, it's more you, I feel like.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe
that
playing
ding,
somebody
ding,
else's.
Yeah, I like the.
Right.
So there's this thing of like analog versus digital, man, and
Right.
and the convenience of digital is obvious,
Right.
But like I've been in sessions before to where we've mic'd up the drums, and this one sounds like shit,
Mhm.
like that one drum, this just sounds like shit. So, but because we have a mic on it, we can replace that now. That can now be a trigger
Yeah.
for a sound that's midied out or like a sampled sound.
Right.
Right. And I've toured with bands like Seven Dust
Mhm.
that has those D drum triggers on all of Morgan Rose's drums,
Oh, I see.
and they will
Don't gloss over that. What does
they
that
will-
mean?
Okay, so when you're triggering, when I say triggering, it means that when I hit this drum or when I activate this thing, we get a sound, and that sound I can manipulate that sound to be a sample of
So
whatever.
you have to
it is.
mic each individual thing to do that.
And you can use
Yeah,
the mic.
yeah.
And you can use the mic.
the sound coming out of the
Yeah.
speakers is not what's coming out of the
It's
kit.
usually
Right.
a mix.
Yeah,
between
yeah.
the two.
A lot of
A
times
blend,
it is.
yeah.
And for bands like Seven Dust, what was happening? So this was cool. Tommy Lee's drum tech, his name was Viggy, and Tommy Lee's drum tech was the stage production manager for that tour,
Oh, wow.
and he was also the drum tech for Morgan Rose because he was Tommy Lee's drum tech. He just knows what he's doing, and so there were D drums on everything. And different songs would have different like effects on the drums, maybe
Mhm.
different tones, different things, and then a lot of it was just acoustic drums.
Right.
And that's the mic. It's not even the trigger.
So when you
You
say acoustic drums, there's no effects coming through the system.
It's
It's just,
it's
just
how
a
you
mic
tune
drum.
it.
Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
mic drum.
It is a tuned drum and it sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, just
You
the
know?
analog
And sometimes
drum.
the triggers you can just barely tap in and you get that loud.
Yeah,
sound
that
too.
big thing.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
set it up however.
So you can set it up quite a bit different.
Yeah. You can
So there's
set
a
up
lot going on.
sensitivity. Yeah.
There's a lot going on between the drummer and the production
Yeah,
team.
for a 5-piece kit, you could have 24 channels.
Oh yeah,
just
because
on that,
you
but-
could have a certain sound. A band could have a certain sound, and you go to the wrong guy, you don't sound like you no more.
Mhm.
I've heard that happen.
And that does happen.
Well, I've heard that happen a lot. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of bands, Miranda around until they find the right person to
Right.
record them, or the person that understands their sound,
Right.
or a person that's not trying to interject their sound into that band's
There
sound.
you go. Yeah,
That's
Th-
important.
That's what I see. a lot.
overproduce some shit.
I see a lot of producers are trying to
They
have an ear to it, and it's like,
yeah, I've heard that.
bro,
today.
just record
Sent
the guys.
I heard them
help them
sent their
out.
song in and they got it back and like that's not even what we
the
did.
raw
Yeah.
sound is where it's at.
Yeah, we're just raw. We like to keep.
Well,
it raw.
So I think you
For
keep it
you
close.
guys, it is.
I think any band,
You know?
if you can keep it as close to as not studio magic for the people that are in the crowd, if we hear what we see when we come see you,
Right.
and we just hear a more polished version of that
Right.
on the record, that's what we really want.
Right.
I mean,
that's what it should be.
I don't need a ton of effects and a ton of shit to change. I already like you. I bought your record.
I'm going to
Right,
tell you
yeah.
that a lot of the bigger selling tours that are out there right now are blending that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all blended, man. When they go in and they record that record, they create their live show based around that recording. And so the effects that are there, those are now present in the thing. And if everybody has to play to a click, then that's one thing. But you know something, man? I'm at this stage in my musical world to where I'm kind of jaded by those facts a little bit, you know, and I think that takes the fun out of it for me. And I don't,
Yeah.
I'm not really into some of that.
I get you.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
I feel like there's an energy that you don't want to attempt to emulate in the recording studio,
Yeah.
and that you can't replace in the live, that you should utilize.
We're
Why
saying that as
restrict it?
musicians,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm a big fan of just raw power, raw
Me too.
energy.
Me
Yeah.
too. But that is the style of our bands that we play in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like if we're Taylor Swift and I ain't trying to fucking call out names, but if we're these sometimes bigger selling artists, you know, we've all seen tours with the extra guitar player, keyboard, sax player, whatever the fuck guy.
Well, shit, I've seen
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen tours
The
now with a
everything man.
Yeah,
teleprompter.
the everything guy.
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen tours with a teleprompter. I hosted
Straight up. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I feel like
I
you
know-
play to your level, though. If you're in stadiums, maybe you might need it.
Well, if
'Cause
you've
you
been
got
playing
light
for 40
shows
years,
and- But if you're playing in a
100%
bar, you don't
correct.
need a click track.
There it is.
Thank
There it is.
you.
Raw
Yeah, you
energy.
You shouldn't need it.
You should.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
if you're a
that.
good
You
enough
should-
musician,
You should
should.
blow the doors
need
off that fucking bar and move the fuck on. I hope
Right.
that's what you're doing.
If you make a mistake, you make a mistake.
I mean, you go in there,
Yeah,
you give
That's
it, you give it
live
all you
music
got.
is always
Humanize it.
going
Well,
to.
and 100%, I'll tell you guys are all musicians. You hear the mistakes.
Oh yeah,
We don't.
yeah. That's
We
what, yeah.
fucking don't.
That's true.
When you guys fuck up a lick of a song that you wrote, you think we fucking know? Not at all.
You
Thank
don't
God
know
for
Sometimes
that.
they think
and
it's
nor
planned.
do you care.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank God for that.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what your crowd wants to see you do? Have a fucking good time on
Yeah.
the stage.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
And,
energy.
and if you biff a lick and keep playing, nobody fucking notices.
Yeah.
The only time anybody notices shit is when a drummer drops a stick.
Yeah.
That's
Never
all-
stop playing.
That
Ever,
happens.
never
And
stop
I always
playing.
like to see
Keep
how
going.
good I like to see how good they are at getting the next one.
Yep.
And it's always kind of cool to me because of
they
course
just-
you're going to drop a
They
stick.
just whip it out, and you're like,
Oh, and I always ask drummers, how often do you hit yourself in the face with your sticks? And it's more often than you think.
Oh, a lot of
yeah,
drummers
yeah,
forget their
that's true.
keys are in their pocket and they're hitting their,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
and then they
that's
get bloody knuckles and they don't
Bloody
realize
pinkies.
Yep.
what happened to my hand. Oh, my keys are in my pocket.
Yeah, I think Chance has done that a few times.
Yes,
Well,
he has.
I'll take a ice cube if you got one.
When I was drumming, that
Maybe.
happened to me a couple of times.
And he hits like a gorilla. So
I like drummers that hit hard.
yeah, he hits hard.
Hard hitting drummers are always my favorite. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
mean, it just seems like they're fucking putting
That would be Chance.
beat the
Yeah.
beat the
He
shit out of
beats
them
them.
drum
Yeah, he
skins.
does,
Fuck
yeah.
them.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does.
That's why Eric Carr's my favorite Kiss drummer.
Well, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong on that.
You guys know a drummer, Colby Aiken? Colby Aiken, he teaches drums over at Damn Music, or used to anyway. But he's been my drummer in a couple different bands, and a great drummer. And he took a private lesson with the guy from Saturday Night Live,
Oh, well.
right?
What you got?
It's like Anton Fig or Vig.
He's a great drummer.
Yeah, great. So what this guy was saying is hit that motherfucker hard.
Mhm.
Just pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, hit it hard.
Man.
Make that drum like ring, hit, you know?
Sound
That's
like
the
a cannon.
producer's problem.
Yeah, and now Colby has a cannon on his bass drum.
There you go.
It's for a soccer team or something, but
I-
Arsenal or whatever. But
I
yeah,
like
he hits
it.
hard.
I like heavy-handed drummers.
Yeah.
I want to hear the drums come through. I think it drives bands for the most part.
Yeah.
It's the drummers and the bassists always. What do you say?
What?
Would they make the mattress? or
Oh,
give
yeah,
you
yeah.
time?
The rhythm section makes the mattress for the rest of the band to fuck on.
That's his saying.
That's the only time I've ever heard that.
Let's
I
make a
probably won't
t-shirt.
ever hear it
Right?
again.
That's a good shirt.
Let's make a
Put
t-shirt
it
out
on
of
a
it.
shirt.
I'm just telling you, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
But-
that's true.
And when you got a rhythm section that's in tune, and you got a heavy and a drummer, it's always nice to see what a band can put together by now.
Well, are we extra firm for this song, or are we a waterbed?
I think
How
Unchained is
does that
going hard.
match?
I think Unchained's going hard on every song.
Yeah, just
Jackhammer,
stay
baby.
hard.
I feel like we're
Yeah.
I feel like we're wanting our drummer to beat a hole in them fucking drums. On
Yeah,
there or
we
something.
seem to be, we like to be,
Wear it out.
we seem to be getting harder and harder. So we'll see. Yeah.
So as we're writing new music, how does that dynamic go between you guys?
Depends
as
on who
singers?
comes up with the lyrics first.
So you guys bounce ideas off each other, type of thing.
I haven't felt like I needed to throw any hands yet, but it's been pretty smooth. I'm like, yeah, that's more your song, and then I'm like, and then they're like,
Yeah.
this is more your song. Yeah.
So and
Best idea
and
wins.
it's got to be hard writing for another person when you're writing a song. Is that
Yeah.
so? Because you got to
Yeah.
keep dual
I
singers
think-
in mind, right? A
I
little bit?
think we're pretty understanding that it seems like we've so far allowed each other to kind of have creative liberties with that section. Like, and I haven't felt that it was not worth it. It was, we understood, and it seems like it fits.
Yeah, they do a good job to work.
Nice.
See, with the first original, I wrote most of the lyrics, and then he came later and then wrote his part in the song.
So we had to change up a little,
See that's
No,
not,
I didn't change anything on
no.
my end,
but we had
No,
to add.
he
add
added
the
to it.
song.
He
Yeah.
added to it.
because see that
But it still
song-
changes the song a little bit.
but I
Well,
left
no,
gaps
because that's the way it was
purposely
written.
for him.
It was written that way on purpose because of both of them, and they both had parts. So when he's not there and we play that song, I always feel like it's empty because you're missing the other. Because it's almost like a good and evil kind of on that
So
song.
you don't sing his parts when he's not there.
No, that's
Wow.
He's
that's kind of the
really
problem.
low.
I feel like wearing his underwear.
Jesus.
Oh,
Hey, that was a good fucking line I came up with there out of nowhere.
That's not going to be a shirt, so you know that.
So good and evil. Who's who?
I'm singing about partying and chasing women, and he's
I-
singing about the devil. Which one do you think?
Well, who's
When
more
I'm
depressed?
writing
I
a
feel like?
song,
He's more melodic.
Sounds like we have two devils.
when
Yeah.
I'm
just versions, different versions. That's all.
I really like exploring. All right, let's there's definitely an evil and a bad, but I like to point out the evil by embracing it and creating a lesson through their eyes, which is how I came up with my part in my song.
So best song right now out for you guys to show off the dual lead singer. We got one out for that.
Yeah.
The-
No.
I think that
Keep
first
It On is
one.
the only one.
That's the
yeah.
only one out because they're not finished yet.
Our
So
third
what's
is
the first one
good,
coming
though.
soon? What's the next one?
It'll
coming?
be Jericho.
Jericho.
That one's mostly him.
That's
I'm just
mostly
backing up on.
So we're
All right,
weeks away
all right.
from that, right?
Probably 2 weeks.
Let's put a date on it. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's lying.
Chad, better
Right.
get busy.
Yeah, Chad's going to Germany, so
No, but it sounds like we got a new release coming out real soon with the whole.
we should
new
have
lineup.
another one right after that because we already written the other
I
third.
feel like they contrast each other really well with their vocal
They do.
differences.
Well-
He's got the high end, he's got the low end, and
It's
it
a
sounds
nice
really
mix.
good together.
So how many times have we actually been on stage with these two lead singers?
7, maybe.
Yeah,
Seven,
give or
maybe.
take.
So you guys are still finding the groove. But
He
I
comes
like
to practice every Tuesday, so we've
I-
got it
we're
down. when
very
we're
well
together.
practiced.
Yeah.
for
We're
a new
practicing.
band.
I like to see.
But he can't make the shows. That's the problem.
I like to see lead singers play off each other because
Yeah, it's nice.
I've seen it work really well with Orange Diabolical Monkeys or whatever the fuck they're called.
Diabolical orange.
There it is.
yeah. There you go.
Fuck off. I'll say it wrong.
Satanic orangutans. That's what
And
we got.
Yeah.
I've seen
Hey, Sam.
I've seen it.
That means
I've seen it happen with For the
Orange
Birds.
cream soda bands.
Yeah, they're
It's the
awesome.
best orange soda you've ever. But anyway, but like I've seen it happen with For the Birds and multiple other bands. I love to see two lead singers
Yeah.
play back and forth. It gives you a lot of options as a band,
Yep.
and it's a lot of fun for the people that are watching.
Yeah, that's what I thought when we started. It's like I want 2 singers just for that reason. There's more variety. We can do more things.
I agree.
And two, he can do the screaming where he does the high end trills. That
Everybody's
just
got
blow
their
your
lane.
mind.
Everybody's got
Yes.
their lane.
Yeah, everybody's got their strength and weakness, and they work together on it, and it comes out. It just works.
That's it.
I like that you guys
That's
are
how it
always.
should work.
I like that you guys are always playing with the mantra and
Yeah.
making something new and cool
We
going on.
try to. I mean,
There's
So
one song that we switched that up on though, and it's Scratch the Surface.
let me hear.
All right.
So I go low on that song, and he's a little bit higher than I am on some parts.
yeah, it's weird they switched that around.
What
Yeah.
song is that?
Scratch the Surface by Sick of It All.
Okay.
I got really
Yeah.
sick last winter, and for whatever reason, I found my highs.
Yeah, this is the one.
So-
This is the one I've been promoting this week because one, it's a cool fucking logo. So it's Unchained, Keep It On, and that one's we can
Shout
find-
out to Renee.
that's
She makes some cool
Renee,
stuff.
My wife,
Yeah.
she does all our merch. She does everything.
And we this single we can find right now.
Yeah, it's on Spotify. Yeah.
This one's on Spotify and
It's on Spotify,
everywhere
YouTube.
else.
wherever you get your music. Check
Yeah.
out Unchained. Keep it on right now. What else is on Spotify right now?
As soon as this one comes out, it'll be Jericho, and then our Unchained song will be.
So
weeks
follow
after.
them so you can keep up with their releases. as
Every
they
few
go.
weeks. There should be a new one coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost mine.
Yeah, shit's going crazy.
What happened?
Yeah, that piece of shit splitter. I will body slam that splitter.
Man, we have been battling
Burn it in
these
the yard.
like headphones for so long.
It's just that splitter.
There you go.
Let's-
There you go. Yep.
Yep.
You're good.
Sped,
Thank
no
you. Thank you.
expense.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Annie.
Dude, I bought 3.
Annie
of them.
Mac, give it up.
Yay.
Helping that out,
Thank
man.
you.
That's
We
great.
bought 100 of those. and they
Oh,
still
we
suck.
also got this big thing we're putting on with
July
Melissa,
3rd?
July 3rd.
Yeah, put it out there.
Yeah, Renee and Melissa and James and I, we put on the Freedom Festival at the
Red Brick Room.
Yeah,
Killer.
and it's gonna be.
Love that place.
There's gonna be
Playing
so,
that stage
I can't
is
remember how many
beautiful.
bands. I
Well,
got to
it's
see
a
that.
great,
Nice stage.
it's a great
very nice.
building.
Yeah, it's
It
from
is-
like 2 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning.
All day
then,
festival.
All day. There's gonna be vendors, and it's gonna be awesome.
My only complaint was they had fans for everybody but the lead singer who's standing in the center.
I was okay with it.
Bring your own
I
fan.
know you were.
I was like right there.
Well, I just steal the drummer's fan. He ain't doing nothing back there.
I always find them.
Me and him are the sweatiest members of the band when we
They
get off
are.
stage, which
They
is
are.
odd.
They're
Well,
very leaky.
Well, because I tell you what, well, the drummer's going physical, and the lead singer, it's emotional. There's
Yeah.
a lot of
Well,
A
I'm
lot-
moving
a lot-
just as much as he is.
well, and
sometimes.
and it's man, when your brain's cooking and you're thinking a lot, sometimes that's harder than physical shit.
yeah.
Like when me and Aaron are working the Sonic Sunflower Festival this weekend.
Yeah.
There's a band every 30
There's a
minutes.
lot.
We're trying to keep this shit running on time. It looks like a lot of fun, but my brain is cooking the whole fucking
yeah.
time. It's a lot.
Oh
There's
yeah.
a lot going on.
Anthony,
And that's
I'm
where that
sorry
comes
we
from.
couldn't make that. We tried. Our bus
Yeah.
fuel pump went out, and
We'll see next year.
yeah, I hope we can do it next year. I'm sorry about
You'll
that.
be out there
You
next
missed
year.
the killer one.
I know, we wanted to do it. It was
You
like-
know what?
it
You
was
didn't miss.
last
You
minute.
didn't miss shit. There's next year to work on it again.
I hope so.
Come on out next year. We'll make sure you're out.
We'll be back and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If shit comes around next year and you're not on the bill, get with us. We'll get with Tone.
Yeah.
We'll pull some weight.
Yeah. Missing this festival only means that you catch a bigger, better festival next year.
Yeah.
man.
Well,
You're all right.
I'm not gonna lie. He's put the work in. I tell anybody that festivals are a 3-year of you eating shit. You're gonna.
It ran very nicely this year.
Yeah.
Ran very smooth.
You people don't realize putting these festivals together is the hugest headache you've ever
Oh
thought
yeah.
of.
Yeah.
And almost every festival loses money for 3 years before they finally make it.
I'm sure.
And they do a great job of paying everybody. So they, Tona, I bet, has come out of pocket for 3 years for this.
Mhm.
I hope that we can get enough as it keeps going, and it'll be one of the biggest festivals that we do.
I know he worked hard on it.
And we have
Yeah.
such a beautiful venue with Pete's Puddle, and it really is just a great showcase.
Yeah, we
for
really
all-
wanted to go to that.
You guys
It was
deserve to be
awesome.
there,
It
and,
was
you,
awesome.
and
I
you'll
wanted
be
to
there.
be there. Yeah.
You'll be there. Don't sweat it. There'll be plenty of these.
Well, and a lot of our shows have been rained out here recently. with
Yeah.
all the rain
Well, we
traffic
live in
again.
Florida apparently.
Been
Now it
happening.
rains
I
every
know,
day. at
right?
4 o'clock.
I know. We had
Yeah.
to cancel
Trees
2
getting
shows.
uprooted and thrown
Yeah.
around.
So give
We're
us a little.
tropical.
Give us a little bit of the hell that went through Salina.
Oh my god!
You guys,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
the whole fucking city didn't have power for
Yeah.
Clever Violet was
4 days.
telling us.
Yeah, a
like
lot
no
of that.
power for 4 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
91
So
in my house.
I
It's
don't-
miserable.
So you guys are Salina band. Do you know Clever Velvet?
Yeah.
Clever Violet?
Violet.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Maybe they should change it to what
Yeah.
I
Man,
said.
you're just
Yeah.
butchering names today, ain't you?
Yeah, we knew who they were.
That's not
Every
today.
day.
Bro.
Every day.
Bro, that you said today only makes me feel good. but do you guys know them?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we
So
did.
they were new today. We got to meet them at this festival, and they were like, "We were glad to be away because there's no power."
Yeah,
So-
I've been cutting trees all
So what have you
week,
guys
so-
been going through hell in Salina for the last?
I had
Wow.
power at like 1:30 in the morning on the first night. I felt bad for everybody else.
And I live out by the zoo, so I'm not actually in the city. And we got hit really hard, and I had 3 trees uprooted.
So you guys got damaging winds.
Oh,
Did we get hail?
it was at least 100.
113
Tornadoes?
Some said
I think it was where I
130
was out there because I
mile-an-hour
heard the
winds.
They
roaring
didn't
so loud.
say there was, but it
I
was
think
pretty
there
It's hard to
bad.
tell.
I
It's
think
hard
there
to
was.
tell.
Planned monsoon.
But I know.
What's
But,
the
Hurricane
difference
force
between a
winds.
tornado and
so, but what
113
happened?
miles?
What happened so catastrophically that you lost power for so long?
Because of our power poles being
Oh, there
50
was like
years old.
They said it broke the
Over
power lines
100
almost off
poles
Abilene.
broken.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They
wow.
were those trucks were from almost Abilene, just going down the road. I mean,
Probably
those
would've
guys are amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
Probably
Yeah,
would have been
them
better
power
if we had a
poles.
tornado.
A lot of them power poles were put in the 1960s, and they just weren't.
Just
Weren't
Weren't ready.
Yeah,
No.
they're rock.
So as soon as we hit heavy winds, they all blew the fuck over.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
So I mean, invest in your infrastructure, Salina, maybe.
Hey, well, out by his house,
Yeah,
there
maybe
was a
don't sue
tree
the
that looked
Cozy
like it'd
Burger
been there
hint,
for
hint.
200 years that blown over.
Yeah, by my house there's a tree. It's got to be 250 years old, and it uprooted and it's laying down. But
Really?
the roots, you can walk by. The root part is 20 feet, I swear. And
Is there sandy soil
It's
in Salina?
amazing. I don't know. It's just
Well, we've just gotten so much rain
think I
that I
got a-
think the soil just was
There you
so
go. Maybe that's
There
part
you
of
go, there
it.
you go,
Maybe that's
there you
part of
go.
it.
So
and we don't
Salina-
have a mall anymore. It just is destroyed.
Nobody has a fucking
Nobody
mall.
has a mall. Malls
Live
are
in
outdated.
Wichita,
as
you've got a
fuck, you know?
huge
That's the
mall.
root.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
just the roots.
outdated. We just hold
If somebody
now,
was
you know?
standing there, that's like.
I
20.
know. I can tell. I can put it. I mean, you can
I
put
mean,
it
that tree
in-
has
So-
got to be old. Though.
So
That's
That's
great.
a tree that should never die. I
I
can't
know.
believe
That's
that. blew
yeah, it's
over.
old.
so I played at the Stiefel Theater fairly recently,
Yeah.
and the downtown area looks great.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
it's
I mean,
gorgeous.
Salina is investing in their
No, yeah.
city.
Well, and they're
I
starting
think they're doing a great
And they're
job.
starting
man.
to pimp that theater that
The
you're talking
Stiefel was amazing.
Yeah, it's a
I
beautiful
mean,
theater.
Yeah, and they-
Maybe investing in the wrong ways.
well, you know,
They want
you know,
that one
how do
spot
how
that
do we?
everybody goes to look pretty.
Well, the reality
It's a
is
bunch of cool art, though.
Yeah, it is.
the reality
Well, it's
in,
all white
in-
people
in
shit,
city
so-
politics, man, is how do I bring money in
Yeah.
and not have to charge my citizens for every fucking thing we do?
Yeah.
And so how do we bring them in? Renovations like the Stiefel, the stuff they've done downtown is how you do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you know,
They're doing enough roads there, aren't they?
they're
They're making all the roads.
Always
better.
tearing up Broadway and Ohio.
But it's nice when
I
they're.
bet, I bet.
Y'all got like
Yeah.
8 rows. Don't what's your,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but Ohio was
They're
like
constantly under
not even last
construction.
year, and they're always tearing up those 2 roads in particular, and I don't know why.
Well,
Do it the
'cause-
right way the first time.
well,
and we
because
won't have this problem.
the city's got a budget every year and they got to spend that budget.
they got a
money or they
budget
won't.
on a shoestring.
There's also probably some shitty
So
roads.
if you don't know how
in
city
Salina.
budgets work, if we don't spend the money this year, they don't give it to us.
Spend it
next
on the
year.
shitty roads, man. Don't
Yeah.
be resurfacing.
Well,
the
no,
old-
I know.
because the
everything.
problem is the people that live on the shitty roads need to call in more because the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
You ain't wrong.
in the
you
city.
ain't wrong.
That's true.
Guess what?
Civic involvement
this-
still is a thing.
I'll say this just as a trick. You wonder why all the rich neighborhoods streets get replaced more than the old neighborhoods because the rich people call in as soon as they get a bump in that road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you call in and bother the city, they fix the shit.
I mean that makes sense.
Unless you live on a brick road, and then they won't take
Well,
those up anymore.
yeah, because those are
That's hard to do.
historical monuments.
Yeah.
Welcome to Douglas and Waco, where they won't
90%
remove those.
of our
Pull all
town.
the brick up,
Cobblestone, yeah.
put concrete down, and put the brick back in it. Like
Why don't we just
that
take
would be
5
nice.
bricks and put them in a museum and put a real road in here? Fuck
There
them
you
all.
go. Make a wall out of it. There you go.
Yeah,
Look
here-
at what used to be.
And they-
Bricks make better walls than roads.
and they are cool. Those old pavement stones are cool.
They
Like,
are.
They are, and the way they laid them and the way they used to make streets is cool. I get it.
There's a whole
But
bunch
it's
of
bumpy
Manhattan,
as
too.
fuck on my
Yeah,
car.
you're
and
like,
I would love the new concrete.
I don't want
asphalt
to
roads.
drive
Well,
down that street.
the best idea. They did this on my street not too long ago. They took all the bricks up. There was one spot. They took all the bricks out of that one spot, put concrete. It would always sink in the same spot
Yeah.
every year.
Every time.
And they put concrete there and then put the bricks back over. Tear all the bricks up, put concrete, smooth as
Smooth as
ice.
silk, guy.
Fix
Ain't
the
that funny?
problem.
It's
Yeah.
funny how modern technology is way better than old bricks.
Yeah, who'd have thought, right?
Well,
that
they'll-
one's just too
Dude,
strong.
they'll let you drive over a shitty bridge just because it's a historical landmark and your ass might die on that bridge for years. They'll be like, well, we'll just let that bridge run.
This bridge can't handle 1,000 pounds, and you want me to drive a 3,000-pound car over it? You're crazy.
I love our conversation about city planning and
Right.
I-
We're the new commission
bricks
now.
and roads and
I mean,
shit.
I worked for
but-
the city of Wichita for fucking 15 years.
So-
Nobody cares.
so from the last time you guys were here, we've added Montana.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we did.
Rhythm guitar player. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, sir.
Rhythm guitar player. So how did that go about?
Actually, it went pretty smooth. I just went over and jammed out a few songs. They gave me a couple weeks to learn.
Actually,
I-
he did it really. He did it in like a
I
week.
sat down
There you go.
and got on it.
He
Got one of
did.
them engineer minds?
I got to give him props. I mean, we gave him a list. I said, work on a couple of time, and he was like, I got most of these. And I'm like, wow, okay.
I think he only.
So
was
we
missing
didn't
2.
miss a show or anything. He was just right in there the next week. Boom.
So he came in and already kind of figured it out on his own.
And I've never played any of these songs or covers ever before
No, he
in my
hasn't.
life.
So
He was prepared.
So
He was-
right
yeah, he-
there, brother, that's the skill that's going to take you
Right.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
hey,
I love
yeah.
music,
Come-
so it
come
doesn't
in
matter what
prepared,
I do.
Yeah, I give him props
So
for that.
what's a bit of your
That's
background?
amazing.
What's a bit of your background?
When I was younger, I used to play around, but it's been quite a few years, and I knew Chance because I met him just out and about, and then he said that they were needing somebody, so I thought, nah, I'll give it a chance. It's been
Were
a
you playing
while.
guitar in
So-
other bands, or
Yeah, a long time ago, a band called Remnants of Hope. We used to tour around. So
I'm going to translate that. From rhythm guitar player to band, that means, yeah, we were hanging out, getting fucked up at the bar, man. And he said, yeah, I'd like a guitar player. And he goes, I'm a fucking guitar player. That's how that happened. Okay.
Pretty
and,
much.
and then he goes, yeah, come out here. And the next day he goes, so am I trying out or what? And he goes, here's the address, I guess. Come
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And
I think that's how it worked out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I already know the fucking
And
story.
then I played. We heard him
I've
play, and I was
done
like,
that
yeah,
story a
It'll
bunch of
work.
times.
Yeah, I thought.
Same way I got into the band.
How many fuckers like? It's way we all.
And when it
the-
works,
'cause the
I
main
feel like
thing-
when it works, it works.
Yeah, because the main thing with two guitar players is they got to be able to talk and communicate.
If they don't
they got to
mesh-
vibe together.
Well, you almost have
Yeah,
a
you
weird.
gotta
You have a
mesh.
weird triangle. You have two guitar player, two lead singers. Like you got.
We're
you know,
crazy.
Yeah, I like it.
If we're both playing the same power chords, if we're both singing the same melody, then fuck that.
Yeah,
Why am I
speaking
paying
of,
the
there-
extra guys?
There are parts
you know?
where I play a power
Yeah,
chord and he plays the
We like to play
actual
different
chord.
parts.
You feel me?
We
have
don't
to.
play the same thing.
We
at
have
the
to.
same time. Either he'll do an octave different or
You
or
have
just
to.
something in between. Just so it's meatier. You know, what's the point of having another guitar player if you're just doing the same
If
damn
you're doing
thing?
the same fucking
Yeah, that
chords,
makes no
Exactly.
sense.
Okay, so school
adds nothing.
Yeah.
school us dummies on what does bring more to the table when you have a rhythm guitar player in the lead.
Well, the fact that it
then-
can open it up for where there's a blank section,
Right.
I can play something and then he can add his magic behind it.
See, a lot of times when there's just one guitar player and you stop for a solo, it drops out.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom drops
I
out.
feel that,
and I
feel
don't
that.
I don't like that. And I like to have the rhythm so it just stays.
I
So
call
okay.
I call that comping.
Is it almost
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
get
yeah,
played
I call
into
it calm.
you get played into your
It's
solo?
yeah, it
a
feels
bit?
like
Yeah.
you stop for the solo and then it's just like everything the music.
I
just
want a
dies.
soundtrack into my solo too. That's what I feel like.
I mean, you want that power still behind you when you're soloing. You know, you want that crunch,
Especially in hard rock.
You know?
The rhythm and the chunk.
No
is
offense
so
to the
much.
bass, but it needs a little bit of crunch behind it, you know, to
Exactly.
keep
It
the
does,
energy.
yeah.
And he
that's-
likes to let solos ring out,
Yeah.
so he's still going, and then he
Right.
shifts.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I wanted a second.
Well,
guitar
and
player,
you
so-
find a groove. I feel like just like in
Yeah.
anything, when bands find a harmony between two guitarists, two vocalists, a great rhythm section, that's when shit really starts clanging.
Yeah,
And they're both very different style of guitar players.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good mesh, like on the new stuff, because his version of my version, they kind of mesh good. You know, it makes a unique sound. I think
Mhm.
that's what something
So,
different.
so how long have you been in a band?
Let's see, it's been years since I've played, but I've been playing
But in
since I was
in,
13.
this band.
in this band, how long
And
you
this,
been?
what?
3 months, maybe.
Well, no, not
3
even
months?
that. It's
No.
been
When was the
maybe
last time you guys were on the show?
month and a half, maybe.
Oh God!
Oh,
yeah.
was it really?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
About a month and a half.
Yeah, it's only been like a month and a half. He's been here. Yeah,
2 months max.
tops.
That-
yeah.
So new.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. That's pretty cool. So,
Okay.
so are you recording currently, like doing the thing?
Haven't
Yeah, they
meshed that yet, but we will.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely. on
you
the
guys are
third
digging
song.
it. It's a good fit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to writing the music.
So on the
with him.
Jericho recording, are you in on that?
Not yet, but
He's gonna
on
be.
the third song, I have my own guitar parts where I've
Yeah.
put in a little bit of
Nice.
extra,
Yeah.
so it'll be
It's a
different.
process.
I think it sounds,
It is.
and
We're
it's
trying
the
to get-
best response we've had too
Yeah.
out of songs.
Yeah,
so.
we did
It's
it at
my
one
favorite
private
that
party,
we've done
and these
so
people
far.
just loved it. So I was
So
like,
what's
oh,
this private party? Tell us what.
It was a
You at the
birthday party.
Playboy
Beyond
Mansion?
Reno
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
right.
birthday party.
It was Beyond Reno's Tracy's wife, Carla. Hi,
party.
Carla. It was her birthday, and they asked us to do a
Shout out
show.
to Carla.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope you turned 29 that day.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Beyond Reno. That was a good night.
It was fun.
Great night.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Hey,
fun.
I got caked.
Yes, he did.
Complete- completely caked.
There was a cake
Like
fight.
Steve Aoki
There was-
cake.
there was-
Yeah, head
there
to
was-
toe.
Oh, man.
It was definitely a facial.
Well,
if I
that's
can
awesome.
say
He got
that.
initiated the right way.
Yeah.
Cake to the face.
We got caked him. We caked him.
Awesome.
It was good times.
Is that a thing you guys are into? Kicking motherfuckers? It seems like
No, we
No,
just
it
watch
was-
a lot of Three Stooges
It,
shorts.
was just like, you know what? Let's,
All bands have gay in you.
they blindsided me, but it was cool. It
we,
was
was,
good.
we was just sitting there like, you know what? Listen, this.
Hey,
shit,
sometimes
this
you
guy.
gotta kick a motherfucker. That's,
We're gonna show him we love him and cake him.
that's great. I love that you guys are constantly trying to manipulate your sound and be better and
Yeah.
move forward.
Well, you should always push yourself to be better.
Dude,
Always.
You guys
and
are.
never say nothing. Always try to change.
It'll become more dialed
You got to
into.
keep an open mind of everything.
I love that about you guys. You guys are
As-
progressive as fuck.
As soon as we stop growing, we're dead.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why
Exactly.
bother?
We're already
So
dead.
now we're a full 6-piece if everybody's here, right?
Yes.
6-piece.
Yeah.
How do you split the money?
Yeah, we've yet to play a
No,
show
I gotta borrow
as a
$8.
6-piece. but
How
we
does
will.
$100 go
I was
6
gonna say,
ways?
wait, you got money? What the hell's
So-
money?
Who's
So-
getting
Love of
paid
the
in
game,
the band? I
that's
have no
how.
idea how this works.
So when we set up this show, with you guys in Forge and Fire,
Yeah.
we need the whole 6-piece here for that.
Right.
So let's make sure we can make that happen. I want to.
Good luck.
So if you guys didn't
part
know,
time.
if you guys didn't know, some things fell through. We didn't get to do what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is we're going to book a show coming up at the Hideout. As soon as we can make it work for both these bands, we're going to have a double headliner show with Forge and Fire and Unchained killing it. So that's what we're going to do.
With
Awesome.
a badass new
Speaking of, I'd
AC.
like to check out the
Yeah.
play area. I
Have you
haven't
not seen
it.
downstairs?
I have
Oh,
not
dude,
seen
yeah,
it.
we gotta
We'll-
show
we'll
him.
show
As
you
soon
soon
as we're
as-
done.
I
I'll
was
show you
telling
soon.
him about it, but
So what we have downstairs is a huge fucking stage in a tiny room.
Yep.
We have a
Yeah.
bigger stage than a lot of bigger venues.
That
got.
is
I love
by
it.
design.
I
That
love
is by design.
Yeah, I love it.
I want a big show for a select crowd.
Well, and I don't like walking on stage and tripping over shit. So we always try to make sure you guys got plenty of room.
And behind that stage, we built a theater screen.
Oh, really?
It is actual silver paint.
Yeah, we do
silver,
movies and shit.
We have a silver screen.
Nice.
We,
Yeah, I knew you
we
guys
were
did movies
we
here.
were one of 30 theaters worldwide that showed Shelley Duvall's last movie.
Oh, really? I didn't,
Yeah,
know that. I didn't even know that.
We got some goofy shit that comes through here, man.
That's
we,
cool.
There's been
We
some
get to
cool
feature
stuff
some
that
artists.
happens,
And anytime anybody from the cinema world here in Wichita, we work with Ketone.
Well, isn't Kevin still down there? Too?
yeah,
man. Kevin Hansen down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
and we work with Ketone.
Yeah, I bought some of his art.
The
I like
Hideout
Kevin.
is a collaborative
talked to
space.
Kevin on
It's a collaborative entertainment.
Don't you guys do like a Halloween movie marathon or
Oh,
something?
we do all kinds of crazy
Yeah,
shit.
Mistress
I love
May,
that.
Madam May. does-
Follow the
Nice.
Hideout. Madam May does a lot of our features here. Follow the Hideout on Facebook, and you'll be able to keep up with all that stuff.
Or don't. If you're not really about it, just fuck off. Like,
Oh, yeah.
honestly,
Borrow anyway.
I only want the people
Did
that
you
are
borrow-
really into
did
it.
you
You're
borrow-
100% or
Did
get
you
out.
Just-
borrow a page from my book?
I only want the people that are really into it because we're doing something really cool. And if you're just a fucking looky-loo,
Right.
And how fun
you
is
can
the
look at
Hideout?
loose
And
somewhere
how,
else.
Missions for musicians.
and how
Love
fun
it.
is the Hideout to blow the fucking
creative for
doors off?
creative.
Yeah.
That's what I'm focused
And we're getting AC fixed today, so we're back in business after today.
on. It's gonna be great.
Everybody that's bared with us through the changes and through the hot fucking shows, I really appreciate you. It's a lot to run a venue. We try our ass off to do everything for everybody that we can. You know, sometimes people steal your fucking air conditioning units. You know, we're at Central and Hydraulic. You never know what might happen.
We asked the air conditioner guys like, how much can you get for this?
They-
Like if you're
Yeah.
a crackhead, you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's a lot of weight.
You're gonna rape a whole system. How much you got?
It's like $50.
He said
less.
$30. $30.
Oh my god.
It only cost
So
us $8,000 to
You,
replace
des-
it.
Oh
you
my
destroyed. You destroyed.
So he
a
just took
venue.
your 3-ton unit, and put it on a backpack, or was it bike
So can we
trailers,
shout
or-
out to every crackhead? Please don't steal air conditioner units. There's
What the
no
fuck?
payoff for that.
That's crazy.
The
Don't steal
copper.
air conditioners.
I'll
Don't
give
steal
you
music
$30.
instruments.
Right. That's right.
Knock
yeah.
on the
$5.
fucking door. We'll give you $30 to not steal our shit.
Call me,
That's great.
motherfucker.
For fuck's sake.
$30 goes a bit longer.
I feel like you don't fuck up a bathroom. You don't steal air conditioner units.
Right.
You
Just-
know
The guys that shit on walls in bathrooms, I don't get that. We're gonna all
How
have
do you
to use-
miss a toilet?
what's the,
yeah.
where's the common decency?
Nobody.
Don't
Yeah.
draw
Nobody has any
penis
couth
on
anymore.
door
It's like
cams.
your mother must be so proud of you.
So
right?
frustrating.
Like who?
Hey guys, so we're wrapping up right now. How do we support you? How do we find out what you're doing?
Oh, just write us a check.
There's
Just right.
Jeez. That is the best answer I've ever heard of that question. Same with us.
Yeah,
We will-
let's talk to the boss.
We'll split the
Right.
checks with Unchained.
Come here.
How do we
Get in
support you?
here.
Just wanted to mention August 1st, we're doing
Oh, the
a
benefit show for Luke.
show
Or
for
Make Like It
Luke.
Goes. He's
With-
my
Yeah.
brother. I
Explain
love
it.
you, Luke.
Explain that whole thing.
Go ahead.
Well, Melissa, his
From-
wife with Ugly People,
Yes.
we're putting on a benefit show at Strokey's August 1st.
That's in Hutch.
Yep.
We're trying to help raise money because the insurance
Because
isn't covering
yeah, Luke
his
can't
heart.
work. And
Never
then-
So we're doing a
will. Never will.
We're doing a benefit show in Hutchinson at Strokey's
Yeah,
on the first.
everything. There's going to be ugly people. I can't remember someone else's
We've
plan,
got-
but everything goes to Luke because he
Yeah.
deserves it. And he needs it.
And we're gonna
He's a
That's
good guy.
awesome.
He's a great guy.
Donations and everything else, and the door money, everything
Everything.
is going to be handled.
Every dollar
to
goes
Luke.
to
Every
that.
dollar.
Yep.
You guys are awesome.
And And if you want to find out about that event, if you want to find out about this band, if you want to find out about events coming up, we're gonna find you out on social media. Where are we gonna
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
just about anywhere.
and that's Unchained. Just straight up.
What is it? Unchained. It's on the. I don't know. I don't do that part.
Unchained 7 on Facebook. That's your best
Unchained
bet.
7, and that's the number 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll post links to all of those.
Yeah,
all of
there you
those
go. Yeah, she has the links. I'm not.
guys. Check out Unchained. There,
We appreciate y'all.
as fuck. I cannot wait to hear. I can't wait to set up this Forge and Fire show.
Yeah, because
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna set up a kick-ass show. Let's aim for the end of August, 1st of September,
That works. Yeah.
with
Somewhere right
with
about
you
there.
two double headliners on this.
And big
motherfucker.
shout out to you guys for having us
Yeah,
on.
we
Thank you
appreciate- we
so
love you
much.
guys.
You
Appreciate
know,
ya.
we
Hey,
love
hey.
you.
Thanks for letting us come back.
I'll say one thing. Me and Aaron do this because we love it, but we also do this for you guys.
Oh, we know.
And the love that we got from Sonic Sunflower Festival and all the people out there, is very much appreciated.
You charged me up for another fucking year.
Yeah, we
is what
do
you
it.
did. You really
Hey,
did.
Well, you guys do a lot of good for a lot of music.
And some
We do our best.
You
so-
absolutely do.
well, sometimes we forget we're just having fun here, but we also do this for you guys.
Oh, and I know it.
Because
yeah.
you guys are the reason our scene is the shit. You got
Yes,
your
yes.
passion is why our show's the shit.
Yeah.
I could not book or do this show without all of our great sponsors and without all of our great artists in this town.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it without you. So take a cheers to yourself, and it's one love from the.
Let's end it on one cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
I love you guys
Love
so
you guys.
much.